Hey guys, a friend of mine sent me this clip and I want to share it with you all because I'm pretty sure you don't know about it because the Biden administration kept it hush hush. They never advertised it. If this isn't a telltale sign that the Biden administration has gone full-blown authoritarian dictatorship, then I don't know what is. The Biden administration is about to take total control of all internet service providers across America. That's right. It's really happening. Of course, they gave it a flowery sounding name by calling it digital equity. Whenever you hear the word equity come out of the mouth of a liberal, you better call a lawyer or head for the hills. It has nothing to do with equality. It's equity. It's like when the Democrats came up with the Fairness Doctrine that was introduced in 1949, but the authoritarians in the Democratic Party started really using it to their advantage around the time Rush Limbaugh became popular in America. It sounds like a nice program, the Fairness Doctrine. Who could be against fairness? It was created by the FCC, and what it said was that radio stations had to give equal time to the opposing viewpoint of a talk radio program. Now, what it meant in reality was that if a radio station had 9 hours of programming, say, that was conservative viewpoints, then the government forced the radio station to provide 9 hours of left-wing liberal viewpoints. Now, what would end up happening in that scenario was that the radio station lost 9 hours a day of advertising revenues because nobody wanted to buy advertising spots for liberal shows. Nobody listens to them. Air America, which crashed and burned, should have taught them a lesson, but the Democrats are always about having everything in their lives rigged in their favor. Now, on this latest incarnation of evil, if we base anything on past performance and things that they've already done, it means that they are going to be able to turn off your internet service if they don't like what you're doing. And what you're doing could be perfectly legal, but they just don't like what you're doing, so they can turn you off. They can take away your access to the internet. Now, that's one thing to do it to people that are just private citizens, right? What if they do that to, say, a hospital that has political viewpoints? People in the hospital have political viewpoints that they don't like. Well, they turn off internet service, people die. That's the world we live in today, folks. Now, think about this. Don't forget that they created the Disinformation Governance Board. Remember that? Remember that? That's like the 1984 Ministry of Truth. That wasn't too long ago. And they recently did another 1984-like government censorship action by having the Democratic Party take control of artificial intelligence by making up rules about how AI can respond to inquiries. In other words, just like the Democratic Party has been having a big tech social media giant censorship of conservative speech program that they didn't want getting out there, they want to do the same thing to artificial intelligence. They want to censor artificial intelligence, which in the end, we know by the very way artificial intelligence learns, it will destroy artificial intelligence. Now they're just saying, well, fuck it. We're going to take over all ISPs. Give it a listen.
Well, let me bring you up to speed. Folks, while everybody's focused on what's happening in Israel and Gaza, I'm going to bring your attention to a major story happening this week that nobody seems to be covering. The Biden administration is literally steps away from regulating all internet service providers and taking over all internet infrastructure across the United States.
Brendan Carr is calling the Biden administration's digital equality plan for all internet services and infrastructure an awful power grab. He said, President Biden's plan hands the administrative state effective control of all internet services and infrastructure in the country. Carr went on to say the Biden administration's plan empowers the FCC to regulate every aspect of the internet sector for the first time ever.
So let's verify this for ourselves right off the Federal Communication Commission website, right off the government's website. And this is astounding because this is the head of the FCC himself right there. And Carr opposes Biden's plan. As always, this is in my sources, so you can check it out and read it for yourself. President Biden's plan sweeps entire industries within the FCC's jurisdiction for the first time in the agency's 90-year history. President Biden's plan allows the FCC to impose unfunded build mandates on ISPs and unlimited monetary fines on every covered entity. The final vote for this is happening pretty much immediately. Next Wednesday, November 15th, the FCC is having their final vote. And if it wasn't for the Commissioner Brendan Carr, we probably never would have heard about it.
Guys, now imagine that. That means that if the government doesn't want certain websites, to be able to be online, they can order now their ISP to shut them down. We're talking Rumble, right? Talking Magabook, Twilio, Freely, all the sites that have free speech. There's a lot of them, folks. So think about that. They can now, not only, they don't have to censor you anymore, they can just shut down your site. Twitter, they'll come up with any goddamn reason they want to. I mean, guys, this is totalitarianism. It's authoritarian, if nothing else. All right. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and share our videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed about stuff like this. All right? Stay informed, stay vigilant. Always remember to read between the lines. The Democrat lies. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. I don't have any favorite. Just give me any kind. Even if it hurts a bit.